sport final was billed on the front page of a major London newspaper today. Final push for glory. David Boudia had a tremendous first dive.
David Boudia came right out of the gate swinging with this first-round dive for almost 100 points.
What was going through your head the first round when Tom does his, flashes and all that good stuff?
So the first, obviously I had to step down. It's just another competition, but this is when I thought, like, this make or break dive inward. Just because, like, you kind of set the scene. You have, like, your first dive is already good, and now it's like you're battling, like, don't mess up now, compared to, okay, just what you're telling me, cue-wise.
I'll tell you what, though, I mean, after the first dive, even when all that was kind of going on in the first dive, we're like, okay, well, we're at the Olympic Games, and we just had to be brought down from 10 meter and have to do it, do it all again. You never know quite what's going to happen, but I remember my exact, like, right when you hit the water after the first dive, I was like, okay, game on, let's go. Because you just don't know what's going to happen, and you hit that first one probably as good as we've done it in competition.
I don't remember. I remember being relaxed, but I don't remember being that chill like we just saw. This one was kind of the make or break. Yeah,
I'm sure if you watch my reaction on this, if they show it, I'm going to be pumped after that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we had started to drill that dive, though, more in workout, but that dive's always been kind of hit or miss. Sometimes we'll bury it, sometimes we'll...
They have, I think, a harder job.
There we go.
And my parents have a harder job just watching. You have no control.
Yeah. It is, and I mean, I think sometimes as a coach, there's a tougher element to this from the standpoint of I guess we could potentially leave the deck, but you don't. I mean, you're in the middle of every single dive and all the emotions of every dive, where it's such a wise move that you've done in your training over the years is to get out of the pool deck, get out of the scene, not have to watch the diving, not to be emotional highs and lows the entire time.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't know I was leading. I didn't know I was in the lead at all. So.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
which was quite a quite a battle over there on the side.
It's a nice little jump.
That was great. But I mean, as you were saying though, I mean, I sitting there on the side. I mean, I think a lot of times people, they'll come up to me and they'll say like, "Wow, was that just the most amazing experience in the world? What was that like?" Yeah, there's no question that the thrill of winning was It
was pretty cool.
I'm still tickled that God even gives us the ability to experience that kind of thrill on this side of heaven, honestly. It was an amazing, amazing thrill to do that. But right now, like in the fight, dude, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, dive after dive, I'm battling my thoughts, stay in the moment, don't get consumed. All the same stuff I'm telling you guys about. Don't get wrapped up in results. I'm looking at the scoreboard going, okay, well, here we are. We're in the greatest, moment, the highest sporting event. And
it's easier for me. I go in the back and shut it out. You have to be in it. I think what's hard about diving is because it's subjective. So like that last dive, they're making up for the scores that they gave me on the third round dive.
Yeah, no question. Well, we'll take it, though, if they want to make up for it. And that was even a
miss.
Hair of a miss for,
You lose it, right? I actually remember in practice we kept on losing that.
Just a little bit, right when you were pressing out.
And then the drama unfolds. So I actually remember getting out from this dive and the crowd erupted, I think because Tom was in front of me.
Yeah. But as we've always talked about too, consistency is the name of the game. You go 8.5, sure. You're in the game. You're in the game on a big DD dive like that.
Yeah, that's some,
what was your thought going
drama
into the
right
final
there.
dive? I mean,
466.
Oh, that's huge.
15/100ths of a point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember looking at that scoreboard going, "Is this for real? Like this is a 3-man fight, and it couldn't have set it up in a more kind of dramatic way." And there's no question, Cubo had been, had taken down many of these big competitions leading up into this, and now he's sitting in third place.
Yeah.
Point out, but.
So I think because we weren't focused on results and kind of just doing our thing, I didn't really feel a lot of pressure on my last dive, and I really didn't care honestly how it went. I just wanted to land on my head and.
Well, that's cool. I mean, because one of the things that we talked about going into that thing is, you know what, God's given us the ability to do this, and this is out of our control.
Yeah.
And we need to step out there, calm, cool, and collected, and do our thing one dive at a time, and let God choose whether or not He's going to bring exaltation. And especially after that prelim, man. I mean, when you're looking at a prelim where we're at now in this moment right here, that was a crazy unfolding. I mean, I'm probably thinking the same thing as you. I don't even care where that goes. I mean, you must have been in another world. I mean, so much.
This was the coolest part for me after all of it was when, after we saw that I was in the lead, like you praying right here, like just preparing the whole. Preparing
what's going to come, and
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I think I looked at the scoreboard and I still didn't really understand my name was on the top and what Cubo had to do to beat me.
Yeah. I mean, there's
really
so much adrenaline and emotion right there. The scoreboard's almost blurry.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you don't even, you're overcome with emotion and everything else, but there were so many cool moments along that journey that God chose to reveal cool things to us about our character and so forth. That it was a kind of accumulation of it in that moment. At this point, I didn't even care.
I didn't either.
Probably, it's like what he can do. If he does a dive for 10, I don't even know if he could have.
He needed 102, so that's like
almost
9.5, like straight 9.5, which he could have done.
I mean, we always just talk about, I mean, we want to go up there and perform to the best of our ability. Wherever we fall on this particular day. It was on top. Yeah, there was some adrenaline going on though right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure what's going to happen? What's he going to do? But I knew when he hit the water, there was no way that was going to, unless they really
totally
paid
could
it.
have.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be enough.
Yeah, I look and you don't register at all.
Yeah.
I'm looking at nothing right now.
You're looking, but you don't even quite know what's on the board. It's just kind of a blur. Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He needed one more. He needed half. He needed 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. He got 9.5, 9.5, 9. That's cool.
That is cool. That is cool. Tremendous amount of sacrifice and hard work from Mom and Dad on that journey, man.
Yeah.
I think Mom and Dad sometimes are the ones that don't get the acknowledgement that is deserved, and all the hours of driving and training and sacrifice and financial commitment and so many things that go into that. There's so many people along that journey and so many support staff and people that contributed to a moment like that. That's one of the coolest things. It's just I remember in that moment right there just being so unbelievably thankful.
Yeah.
Thankful for God's grace, but then just thankful for so many relationships and people and things that were developed and cultivated through that whole journey. That's one of the amazing things of sport right there.
Became Mother's Night in London.
Mama Bear right there.
Yeah, that's one that the podium was when that thankfulness came on, because John Purdue Club was to the right of me.
Yeah.
And then my family was to the left of me, right on the podium, and just absorbed or consumed with thankfulness.
Yeah.
It's cool.
To hometown favorite Tom Daly. And for us, good night for now.
It had been quite a while since that American flag had been raised in that position. It was still just, again, I just brought back so many times where I was like, for real? Like, this is a joy that certainly a thrill and excitement that not many people get to experience, and it was quite amazing that God allows us to experience this. Do you even know what was going through your head right there?
Yeah, that's when I was just consumed with that. I still get teared up. Yeah, a little bit. Cool. Every time.
That's cool.
Because of that, like, that's awesome. But no, you still don't really fathom what.
No, it's hard.
Even 4 years after it, it's cool to just look back.
Yeah.
I would never walk through that journey again, or never walk through it again, but I'm thankful it happened.
you know, they're great moments and great memories. And
it ended
God
up.
even used that right there. You know, everybody thinks it's, you know, pie in the sky after that, but
Yeah.
sometimes those great moments of success are where God uses too to really grow us to become more of who He desires us to be.
Yeah, you see the Cinderella white picket fence glamour on TV, but you don't see the aftermath or even beforehand what happened. So
Yeah.
it's cool. Thanks for letting me watch that.